From the dawn of humanity, the stars have beckoned us. Their distant twinkle ignited a primal curiosity, a yearning to understand the vast unknown. The dream of space travel took its first steps in the 20th century. Pioneers like Yuri Gagarin and Neil Armstrong captivated the world. In the 21st century, a new breed of explorers emerged. SpaceX, synonymous with innovation and ambition, leads the way. Founded in 2002, SpaceX was born from the audacious vision of entrepreneur and engineer Elon Musk. Driven by a desire to reduce the cost of space travel and make humanity a multi-planetary species, Musk challenged the status quo, seeking to disrupt an industry long considered resistant to change. SpaceX's early years were marked by both setbacks and triumphs. The development of their first rocket, the Falcon 9, was fraught with technical challenges and financial constraints. Multiple launch failures threatened to derail the company's ambitions and tested the resolve of its dedicated team. However, SpaceX persevered, fueled by an unwavering belief in their mission and a relentless drive to innovate. In 2008, the Falcon 9 etched its place in history, becoming the first privately developed liquid-fueled rocket to reach orbit. This landmark achievement shattered long-held assumptions and signaled a paradigm shift in space exploration. The success of the Falcon 9 paved the way for the development of SpaceX's flagship rocket, the Falcon 9. This reusable launch system, with its ability to land vertically after delivering its payload, revolutionized the economics of space travel. By significantly reducing launch costs, SpaceX opened the door to a new era of accessibility and opportunity. At the heart of SpaceX's success lies the unwavering vision of its founder. Elon Musk's ambition extends far beyond making space travel more affordable. His sights are set on a future where humanity establishes a permanent presence on Mars. Enter Starship, SpaceX's next-generation spacecraft designed to ferry humans to Mars and beyond. SpaceX's history is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and perseverance. The story of SpaceX is inextricably intertwined with the visionary spirit of its founder, Elon Musk. Born in South Africa in 1971, Musk displayed an early aptitude for technology and entrepreneurship. He co-founded the online payment company PayPal, later selling it and using the proceeds to pursue his lifelong passions, sustainable energy and space exploration. Musk's fascination with space travel extended far beyond childhood dreams of rockets and astronauts. He possessed a deep-seated belief that humanity's long-term survival depended on becoming a multi-planetary species, with Mars as our first stepping stone. However, Musk was acutely aware of the astronomical costs associated with traditional spaceflight. The exorbitant price tag on government-funded missions presented a significant barrier to his vision of widespread space exploration and colonization. He believed that a fundamental paradigm shift was needed to make space travel more accessible and affordable. This conviction led Musk to explore alternative approaches, seeking ways to leverage innovation and entrepreneurial spirit to disrupt the established aerospace industry. He envisioned a future where space travel was no longer the sole domain of governments, but a realm open to private enterprise and human ingenuity. In 2002, Musk founded Space Exploration Technologies Corp., better known as SpaceX, with the ambitious goal of revolutionizing space travel. His vision was clear: to design and build reliable, reusable rockets that would drastically reduce the cost of launching payloads and humans into orbit. From the outset, SpaceX embraced a culture of innovation and a relentless drive to push technological boundaries. Musk assembled a team of brilliant engineers and designers, united by a shared passion for space exploration and a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom. SpaceX's headquarters, located in Hawthorne, California, became a hotbed of creativity and ingenuity. The company fostered a fast-paced, iterative approach to development, embracing risk and learning from both successes and failures. This agile methodology stood in stark contrast to the more bureaucratic and risk-averse culture of traditional aerospace giants. Musk's ambitious goals and unconventional approach were met with skepticism from many industry veterans. Some dismissed SpaceX as a quixotic endeavor, destined to falter in the face of the immense technical and financial challenges inherent in spaceflight. However, Musk and his team remained undeterred, their belief in their mission fueled by a potent mix of ambition, innovation, and an unwavering belief in the potential of human ingenuity. The early years of SpaceX were marked by a series of daunting challenges that tested the company's resolve and threatened its very survival. The development of their first rocket, the Falcon 1, proved to be a costly and arduous endeavor. The Falcon 1, a two-stage liquid-fueled rocket designed to carry small satellites into orbit, represented a radical departure from traditional launch vehicles. SpaceX's engineers pushed the boundaries of rocket science, striving for simplicity, efficiency, and ultimately, reusability. However, the path to space is paved with unforeseen obstacles. The first three launches of the Falcon 1 in 2006, 2007, and 2008 all ended in failure. These setbacks were not only technical but also financial, draining the company's limited resources and casting doubt on its ability to achieve its ambitious goals. By 2008, SpaceX was on the brink of bankruptcy. The company had poured millions of dollars into the Falcon 1 program, and with each failed launch, the dream of revolutionizing space travel seemed to slip further away. The pressure mounted on Musk and his team, with the weight of not only their own aspirations, but also the hopes of a growing community of supporters resting on their shoulders. Despite facing seemingly insurmountable odds, SpaceX refused to give up. The team rallied, drawing strength from their shared commitment to the mission and their unwavering belief in their ability to overcome adversity. In a pivotal moment for the company, Musk made the risky decision to invest the remaining funds from the sale of PayPal into SpaceX, placing his personal fortune on the line to keep the dream alive. The pressure on the fourth launch of the Falcon 1 in September 2008 was immense. Failure was not an option. The world watched with bated breath as the Falcon 1 roared off the launch pad, carrying not only its payload, but also the hopes and dreams of a company on the brink. This time, everything went according to plan. The Falcon 1 soared through the atmosphere, achieving a flawless first-stage separation and successfully delivering its dummy payload into orbit. With this historic achievement, SpaceX became the first privately funded company to successfully launch a liquid-fueled rocket into orbit. The impossible had been achieved. The Falcon 1's triumph marked a turning point for SpaceX, proving to the world that their vision was not merely a pipe dream, but a tangible reality. The success of the Falcon 1 marked a pivotal moment for SpaceX, but it was only the beginning. SpaceX aimed to develop a more powerful launch vehicle, the Falcon 9. Powered by 9 Merlin engines, the Falcon 9 generates over 1.5 million pounds of thrust. It embodied a radical new concept: reusability. To understand the significance of reusable rockets, it's crucial to grasp the traditional approach to spaceflight. Historically, rockets were expendable, meaning that after launching their payloads into orbit, they would burn up in the atmosphere or crash into the ocean. This approach was incredibly wasteful, akin to discarding an airplane after a single flight. The development and construction of each rocket represented a significant financial investment, limiting the frequency of launches and driving up the cost of accessing space. Reusability, on the other hand, promised to break this paradigm. By recovering and reusing the first stage of the Falcon 9, SpaceX aimed to dramatically reduce launch costs, making spaceflight more accessible to governments, businesses, and research institutions. This would unlock a wealth of new opportunities, from deploying constellations of satellites for communication and Earth observation to enabling more frequent scientific missions to other planets. The technical challenges associated with reusable rockets were immense. The first stage of the Falcon 9 would need to withstand the extreme forces of launch and re-entry, precisely navigate its way back to Earth, and execute a controlled landing. It was a feat that had never been accomplished before, and many doubted whether it was even possible. After years of development and a series of increasingly ambitious test flights, SpaceX achieved a historic milestone on December 21, 2015. Following the successful launch of a payload into orbit, the first stage of the Falcon 9 executed a series of intricate maneuvers, re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and landing vertically on a designated landing pad at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. The world watched in awe as the Falcon 9 booster touched down softly, its engines roaring as it gently lowered itself onto the landing pad. It was a moment of triumph for SpaceX and a watershed moment for space exploration. The successful landing of the Falcon 9 booster marked a paradigm shift in spaceflight. It demonstrated that reusable rockets were not a futuristic concept but a tangible reality, paving the way for a new era of more affordable and accessible space travel. This achievement sent shockwaves through the aerospace industry, challenging long-held assumptions and forcing established players to rethink their approach. SpaceX had proven that innovation, driven by a clear vision and a willingness to embrace risk, could disrupt even the most entrenched industries. Section 4. The Falcon family expands. Heavy lift and human spaceflight. The success of the Falcon 9 marked a turning point for SpaceX. In 2017, SpaceX introduced the Falcon Heavy, the most powerful operational rocket. SpaceX also focused on developing spacecraft for human spaceflight. In 2020, the company launched its first crewed mission to the ISS. The successful launch marked another historic milestone for SpaceX. Section 1. A multi-planetary vision. While the Falcon family of rockets revolutionized access to Earth orbit, Elon Musk's ultimate ambition extended far beyond our pale blue dot. He envisioned a future where humanity transcended the confines of Earth, becoming a multi-planetary species with a permanent presence on Mars. This audacious vision was not driven by escapism, but by a profound sense of responsibility for the long-term survival of humanity. Musk recognized that Earth, for all its beauty and wonder, was not immune to catastrophic events, whether natural or human-made. Establishing a self-sustaining colony on Mars, he believed, would serve as an insurance policy for our species, a safeguard against the existential threats facing life on Earth. Moreover, the pursuit of such an ambitious goal would undoubtedly ignite human ingenuity and inspire generations to come, pushing the boundaries of science, technology, and exploration. However, transforming this grand vision into a tangible reality required a vehicle unlike any other, a spacecraft capable of transporting hundreds of people and tons of cargo across the vast gulf of space, landing on a distant planet, and ultimately returning to Earth for reuse. This is where Starship enters the picture. Section 2. Starship, a vehicle for a new era. Starship is not just a spacecraft. It represents a paradigm shift in space exploration. Towering over 120 meters tall with a sleek stainless steel exterior, Starship is designed to be the largest and most powerful spacecraft ever built. With a payload capacity of over 100 metric tons, it can transport everything needed to establish a sustainable human presence on Mars. One of Starship's groundbreaking features is its fully reusable design, crucial for reducing the cost of space travel. Powering Starship is the Raptor engine, a methane-fueled marvel generating over twice the thrust of the Merlin engines used on the Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets. Testing the limits. Starship's development journey. Developing Starship is an undertaking fraught with challenges. SpaceX has embraced a rapid prototyping and testing approach, pushing components to their limits to gather valuable data. Since 2019, SpaceX has conducted a series of test flights with Starship prototypes at its Starbase facility in Texas. These tests, despite setbacks, have provided invaluable data and insights. As of current date, Starship is on the cusp of its first orbital test flight, a critical milestone for its development. The Martian Roadmap, a step-by-step approach. SpaceX's vision for Mars colonization involves a carefully crafted roadmap with increasingly ambitious missions. The initial phase involves sending unmanned cargo missions to Mars, carrying essential supplies and infrastructure. Once a basic infrastructure is in place, SpaceX plans to send the first crewed mission to Mars. This initial crew will focus on expanding the base and conducting scientific research. SpaceX envisions a future where Starship becomes a regular interplanetary shuttle, fostering a thriving Martian colony. Building a second home. Sustainable life on Mars. Establishing a permanent human presence on Mars requires creating a self-sustaining colony. Ensuring a reliable source of water is essential for survival and producing oxygen and rocket fuel. SpaceX plans to develop technologies to extract and utilize water ice beneath the Martian surface. Growing food on Mars will require innovative approaches like hydroponics and aeroponics. Creating a closed-loop life support system will be vital for long-term sustainability, recycling waste, purifying air and water, and regulating temperature and pressure. The significance of Starship, a catalyst for progress. Starship represents a catalyst for progress, symbolizing humanity's spirit of exploration and innovation. Its development has pushed the boundaries of rocket science, materials science, and manufacturing techniques. Technologies developed for Starship have the potential to revolutionize various industries on Earth. Starship's mission to Mars serves as an inspiration, reminding us of the power of human ingenuity. As Starship takes to the skies, it carries the hopes and dreams of a generation eager to explore the cosmos. A catalyst for change, reshaping the landscape. SpaceX has emerged as a transformative force within the space industry. The company has challenged long-held assumptions, driving a new era of innovation and accessibility. SpaceX's disruptive approach has shaken the industry, spurring a renewed focus on efficiency and affordability. The company's success in developing reusable rockets has forced established players to rethink their approach. SpaceX's focus on private investment and commercial partnerships has demonstrated the viability of a new model for space exploration. Partnering for progress, SpaceX and NASA. SpaceX has forged a strong partnership with NASA, advancing the agency's goals for human spaceflight and scientific discovery. Through NASA's Commercial Crew Program, SpaceX developed a spacecraft capable of transporting astronauts to and from the ISS. SpaceX's Crew Dragon capsule has become a reliable and cost-effective means of ferrying astronauts. Beyond the Commercial Crew Program, SpaceX is a key partner in NASA's Artemis program, aimed at returning humans to the moon. SpaceX's Starship has been selected as the lunar lander for the Artemis program, tasked with transporting astronauts to the moon's surface and back. Section 3. Opening the final frontier, democratizing space access. SpaceX has played a crucial role in democratizing access to space, making it possible for entities beyond governments and large corporations to launch payloads. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket has become the workhorse of the commercial launch industry. This increased access to space has spurred innovation and economic growth. SpaceX has also pioneered space tourism, opening up the final frontier to private citizens. In 2021, the company launched Inspiration 4, the first all-civilian mission to orbit Earth, highlighting the growing accessibility of space travel. Section 4. Beyond the Horizon, inspiring future generations. SpaceX has become a source of inspiration, igniting a renewed passion for space exploration. Elon Musk's pursuit of ambitious goals serves as a powerful example for entrepreneurs and dreamers. SpaceX's missions, broadcast online, captivate audiences worldwide with stunning footage. These events have rekindled excitement about space exploration, inspiring a new generation to pursue careers in STEM fields. SpaceX's legacy will be measured by its impact on human consciousness, reminding us that the boundaries of what's possible are limited only by our imagination. Section 1. Connecting the unconnected, Starlink's ambitious goal. Access to reliable and affordable internet is essential for education, healthcare, and economic opportunity. SpaceX recognized an opportunity to address this global challenge with Starlink. Starlink aims to provide high-speed, low-latency internet coverage to every corner of the globe. The project involves deploying a constellation of thousands of small satellites into low Earth orbit. Starlink's distributed network architecture offers greater resilience and redundancy, ensuring connectivity even in remote areas. Section 2. A constellation takes shape, Starlink's deployment and early success. Since 2019, SpaceX has been steadily deploying its Starlink constellation. As of current date, over 3,000 Starlink satellites have been launched into orbit. Starlink's initial beta testing phase provided internet access to a select group of users. The response from early adopters has been overwhelmingly positive, particularly in rural areas. Users have reported download speeds comparable to or exceeding those of terrestrial broadband services. Section 3. Bridging the digital divide, Starlink's impact and future potential. Starlink's potential to bridge the digital divide is immense, with far-reaching implications for education, healthcare, and economic development. For students in remote areas, access to high-speed internet opens up a world of educational resources. In healthcare, Starlink can facilitate telemedicine, improving healthcare outcomes in underserved areas. Economically, Starlink can empower businesses in remote areas, fostering entrepreneurship and creating jobs. The ability to participate in the digital economy can uplift communities, reducing poverty and promoting social mobility. Section 4. Funding the future, Starlink's role in SpaceX's grand vision. Starlink plays a crucial role in funding SpaceX's vision of making humanity a multi-planetary species. Developing and deploying Starship requires immense financial resources. Starlink is envisioned as a key source of funding for this ambitious endeavor. This symbiotic relationship highlights SpaceX's long-term vision and commitment to leveraging technological innovation. Starlink's success has the potential to transform the internet landscape and accelerate humanity's journey towards becoming a spacefaring civilization. As SpaceX refines its technologies and pushes the boundaries of space exploration, the road ahead is paved with ambitious goals. Central to this vision is making humanity a multi-planetary species, with Mars as the first stepping stone. Starship, SpaceX's fully reusable spacecraft, stands as the linchpin of this endeavor. With its ability to transport humans and cargo to Mars, Starship represents a paradigm shift in space travel. As SpaceX ventures further into the cosmos, its impact on the space industry and on humanity's relationship with the final frontier will only continue to grow. The company's commitment to innovation and accessibility has spurred a new era of space exploration. SpaceX's success has inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs, engineers, and dreamers, fostering excitement and possibility surrounding space exploration. This renewed interest has led to a surge in investment and innovation within the commercial space industry. Companies around the world are developing new technologies and services to support human spaceflight and space tourism. As space travel becomes more accessible, the potential benefits for humanity are vast. The exploration and utilization of space hold immense promise for addressing humanity's challenges. The road ahead for SpaceX is sure to be filled with both triumphs and setbacks. But one thing remains certain. The company's pursuit of its ambitious goals will continue to shape the future of space exploration. From humble beginnings to audacious achievements, SpaceX's journey has been extraordinary. In just over 2 decades, the company has disrupted an entrenched industry. Elon Musk's vision, once dismissed as impossible, has become reality. Reusable rockets, once science fiction, are now a cornerstone of modern spaceflight. SpaceX has ignited a global passion for space exploration. As we stand at the cusp of a new era of space exploration, SpaceX's journey is far from over. The challenges ahead are immense, from developing sustainable life support systems for long-duration spaceflight to overcoming the technological hurdles of interplanetary travel. Yet the potential rewards are equally profound. Establishing a human presence on Mars would not only serve as an insurance policy for our species, but also ignite human ingenuity, fostering breakthroughs in science, technology, and our understanding of our place in the cosmos. The exploration and utilization of space hold immense promise for addressing some of humanity's most pressing challenges, from climate change and resource depletion to the search for life beyond Earth. As we venture further into the cosmos, we carry with us the hopes and dreams of countless generations who gazed up at the stars and wondered what lay beyond. SpaceX's journey is a testament to the power of human ambition, innovation, and collaboration. It serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, the spirit of exploration and the pursuit of knowledge can propel us towards a brighter future among the stars.